I want to japa. Yeah, I do. Everyone in Nigeria at some point want to japa, but at what cost? Is it worth risking my life? Let's watch this video, this very pathetic video, and come back and discuss.
Stupid black Africans. What you come do in North Africa? You come to our country to steal and you leave your country. Why?
These men are migrants with dreams of being smuggled to Europe by sea.
We are going inside. Have a sit near place. Have a sit near place.
They come in their thousands from Niger, Mali, Nigeria, Ghana. It's hard to believe that these are the lucky ones, rescued from warehouses like the one in which we witnessed the auction. They're sold if those warehouses become overcrowded or if they run out of money to pay their smugglers. Of these rescued men, so many here say they were held against their will. It doesn't take us long to find victory.
Just take us home. No food, no drinking water. Just take us home. Want to go? No food, no water, nothing.
Victory was a slave.
We know that some people are being sold.
Yes.
Some people are being sold. Is this something you've heard about? Can you tell us about
Sure.
that? Tell us.
I was sold.
What happened?
On my way coming, I was sold. Merciless beating. If you look at most of the people here, if you check their body, you see the man, they're beating. With electric, even your boot or they took something like a sharp object. Understand? Most of them lost their.
It was an Arab man that used gun to hit my eyes. You see what I'm passing through. I can't ever tell. I don't just know. For those Arab people, we cannot tell. We just pray to God to save us, we Nigerians, for another country from the hands of the Libyans. At least they should try their best. I've spent 2 years plus. But for me staying there now, it's close to 7 months. It was because of the sweat. On my body have get white. We have not taken our bath since 2 months. Just to bath, maybe to brush. If some people should open their body, they fix pipe inside their private part, pipe to piss. Tell some people to open their body. They should put their body for you. You will see that these people have finished us. Is it bullet wound? Is it the gunshot? Even when we are going to eat, they beat us. We are going in.
We have over 150 Nigerians inside the place. And in my present, 3 Nigerians were shot dead and thrown into a river in a place called Suleiman.
I don't know if you noticed in one of the videos, like when the guy was actually threatening, one person was laughing. In my mind, I was like, maybe they're still JJCs. They don't know where they came to. See the other guy talking about his eye? When will we learn as Nigerians? When will we learn as Africans? How can we be so gullible to fall for these people's whatever? I know some people were actually genuinely deceived. But even the routes with which they travel, like if you hear some very pathetic stories of how they gather them in like boats, like some people were genuinely deceived into traveling. Like they offered them a very lucrative job in Dubai and all this, countries, and they only end up being sold as slaves. And the inhumane treatment is unbelievable. I saw a video where the lady said, "Can you imagine that the owner said she should be a companion to his dogs?" She didn't understand it until, and then when she refused to cooperate, he beat her. And this kept going on and on. She said she can never be with dogs the way you be with humans. Like, are you kidding me? So it's something else. It's something else. The dehumanization, the level of dehumanization, ill treatment, discrimination. I'm not even talking, discrimination is on the first level. I'm talking about like inhumane treatment of fellow humans. I don't know how they see us as Africans, and then I don't know how we see ourselves, because we keep subjecting ourselves to these inhumane treatment. I don't know how the government can come in, once you hear of a very good doctor, the next thing you hear is that he's in the UK or any other country. So we have to do something. We have to do something for ourselves. Now, people might say the government. Fine, the government should do this and that. But I posted a video not too long about some children that won the gold medal gold medals in Italy, right? Now, these children were not sponsored by the government. No, the guy that sponsored them was an individual. So I'm saying that even in America, there are many private owned businesses that don't have to depend on government. I'm not saying government should not do their work. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that we have so many people like the Elumelus and whatever. Thank God he's doing so much. But I'm just saying people like that. I know the first lady actually said something about Burna Boy and all that. People were criticizing, like, she was saying that they should give more to charity instead of buying, that these cars are good, Bugatti and the rest, they are good, but let them invest more in, their home countries. And there was a lot of backlash and people referring to Akara and all that. That's another talk for another day. But what I'm saying in essence is, individuals can help sponsor these things. Skill training and equipping. I'm going to be doing a video next about a guy that manufactured a robot. And believe me, we have what it takes here in Nigeria. Go around the world. We are taking over all over. Really. So let's stop selling ourselves short. This is like a sensitization or whatever you call it. And let's build ourselves in our country. I know you might say the terrain is not conducive enough. I know you might say, things are not, the way they should be. Fine, I know that. But we can still make things happen for ourselves. If you're traveling generally, you have a job, you've gotten a place to stay abroad, why not? Why not? But losing everything only to end up in another man's kitchen, many of them end up suffering immensely and they regret. I saw a video where a guy talked about, selling everything he had only to be scammed, only to be sold. He almost lost his life. How he found his way back to Nigeria is a miracle. And there are countless stories like we saw in this one. Many people have died. They just throw them in the sea like, they are just dumping, garbage. So it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. And but I believe strongly that with more sensitization on value. I know Boko Haram, so many things. I know so many terrorist attacks and all that in our country. I know that, but we can also, look beyond all that and develop ourselves. What do you think? Do you think I'm just talking? Do you think it's possible? Do you think I'm traveling too, leaving this country behind and just forgetting it all? Or do you think you can be part of that change you want to see? Let me know in the comment section. For now, it's goodbye. And Jesus loves you so much. Mwah.